happened with Lil Mike, but EST Gee made it sound like Lil Mike got the drop on his ops and accidentally shot himself somehow. On the track RP Lil Mike, EST Gee raps, RP Lil Mike took his own life, drawing down on his opponent. Their eyes was closed. They wouldn't know. They just heard the faux Nick throwing. Even after he fell from shooting himself, you scared to walk down on him. He was like 14 sliding with Lil Green, putting bread on your big homie. Losing EST Beach and Lil Mike back to back was tough, and some sources claim that EST lost 2 more members in 2024. Rap fans and even people in Louisville were shocked to what was going down, because most of them have no idea about the crazy history of EST's beef in the city. EST is based in Newburgh, which is in the southeastern part of Louisville. Back in the day, EST Gee and some other dudes had ties to some guys on the west side who rep the Victory Park Crips. A lot of people think that Louisville only has a few gangs, but there's smaller sets all over the city, and even the cops know that there's over 30 different crews in Louisville. A dude from the West End who reps H-Block, named H-Block Duke, got some clout when he started dissing EST. But H-Block isn't the only set that EST has issues with. According to some sources in the city, EST's drama with the 9 is way deeper and goes back a long time. But before we break down the beef, we gotta go back to when the ops almost killed EST Gee. EST Gee came up playing football and was a star linebacker for his school. He said that everyone growing up played sports because it was the only thing to do in his neighborhood except be in the streets. But Gee was actually good and went to an all-Catholic high school called St. Xavier, where he was a first-team all-star player. While he was still in high school, he was ranked the top linebacker in Kentucky with 98 solo tackles and 5 forced fumbles. He was so good that EST Gee ended up getting a scholarship to play for Indiana State University, which made him the first person in the family to make it into college. EST Gee's family was caught up in the streets, and by the time his dad was 11 years old, he had a gold tooth, a tattoo, and had already been shot. It looked like EST Gee was going to break out of the trenches and might even make it to the NFL. He played a couple of seasons at Indiana State University, then he transferred to another school, and that's when the situation went left. EST Gee wasn't just putting in work on the field,